Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all other placements. Welcome or welcome back to Silver Dawn Tarot. Crosswatchers as well. Crosswatchers, do be advised that roles can be reversed. So guys, this is going to be your overview for October, the month of October 2023. My apologies for getting these out so late. As you know, I have been moving. If you did not know, now you do. I was also in the emergency room yesterday, or not yesterday, but the day before. Sorry guys. Kind of a little bit of a hitch in my giddy up, as we say down here in Texas. So let's go ahead and jump into your reading as we cleanse the space with a brief loud noise in 3, 2, 1. Spirit Source, Most High, Divine, Adonai, Elohim, show me what my Capricorns need to see and know for the month of October. Okay, guys. Make sure to check your other placements as well, your Moon, your Rising, and your Venus for a more detailed outlook. Spirit, the overall view for October. Okay. Take no Capricorn, you're in the mood of I want the truth, nothing but the truth, and I can smell a lie a mile away. I may even remove thine cranium. She has a man's head in her hand. The Queen of Swords. This is a very, it's like, yeah, you're cutting out anything that doesn't make you happy here. This is really about cleaning house in October. The Page of Swords, doing your homework, investigating here after a painful ending. Yeah, there's definitely a decision here that needs to be made. Leo energy here showing up. After this ending, it's giving the feeling that you're not sacrificing anymore. You're not wasting any time on something that is a potential, that is a maybe. You want to be absolutely sure, and you've a very discerning and keen eye when it comes to sniffing out things that are not what they seem. The Queen of Swords is the only queen that sees very clearly. She only has clouds halfway up her body, indicating that she can see very clearly and far away. So yeah, you're looking at the long game here, Capricorn. Spirit, the recent past, the current energies, and the near future energies for my Capricorns, please. Now, do keep in mind that the current energies are for the entire month. Okay, interesting. And the near future. I have the Six of Swords. Okay. This may be at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're redefining what happiness means to you, really, quite honestly. Leo and Piscean energy coming out here. Yeah, looking back at the past with sadness and regret. Possibly getting out there. This could have been a third-party situation, really, quite honestly, that you've dealt with. Just have to call it as I see it. 2 3s in a row. Yeah, definitely. Could have been at the workplace. You're turning away offers here. If anyone is trying to reconcile with you, you're not having anything to do with it. I will say that I do see the 4 of Wands here, which tells me that there may be a change with house, home, possibly a long-term commitment here, a stable foundation. The 6 of Pentacles, any time that I do see a card of balance come in for in this area, it's an indicator that at one point you were not receiving an equal give and take. You may have given expecting an equal return on investment, but did not receive. So I do believe that, as I said before, you are redefining what happiness means to you. Really, quite honestly, the long and short of it is, if it doesn't make me happy, it needs to go. It's not for me. Spirit, the Queen of Swords, please. The Queen of Swords. Now I know it's a little multi-layered than that, a little more multi-layered than that, but really, quite honestly, if it's not aligning with your best and highest good, You're simply not interested. And I don't blame you, really, quite honestly. At the end of the day, it's almost as if I'm speaking to a group of Capricorns that's like, you know what? It's not, it is, you only live once, but it's also, life is what you make it. We only live once. I'm not going to waste it being miserable. You've redefined your priorities here, the Hierophant. You've learned what it is that you do and do not want out of life. This is also a card of staying true to your morals, your ethics, your beliefs, your traditions here. This can be a card of really standing up for who and what you are as a person. Can also be your belief system as well. Seeking spiritual advice from Spirit Source and the Almighty Divine. We do have the Lovers here. In this case, I do feel as if you did have a very, very deep soul connection with someone, or so you believed. Taurus and Libra energy here in the Hierophant. Gemini energy here in the Lovers. I cannot escape the fact that I'm seeing the card of marriage here. This may have been a high level of commitment. The Hierophant can often indicate a high level of commitment. Either you or someone else may have ended this relationship. Yeah, guys. I do see this person offering an apology, but at the end of the day, what's done is done. And we do have the Nine of Pentacles, the card of redefining your independence, of regaining your independence here. The long and short of it is that you are trying to bring something back to balance here in the recent past, perhaps unsuccessfully here. I do feel as if it is a high level of commitment. At the end of the day, you're deciding that it is best that, and we have the Queen of Swords yet again, making the choice to disconnect from this individual. It doesn't mean that there's not emotion there. You know, it doesn't mean that you two did not share something real, passion. But it was unsustainable in whatever way that means to you, Capricorn. This could simply be you. But the way that I'm reading it is that there was something, either a third party or some external, something external to the situation that you conceived to be irreconcilable differences, or this person did. Really, quite honestly, I'm seeing this as your energy making this decision to move away and to cut out what no longer serves you for your best and highest good, for your happiness here. The Six of Pentacles in the recent past, please, Spirit. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah. It's almost like back then, even, you were noticing a desire for wish fulfillment, personal wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is about personal wish fulfillment. What it is that truly speaks to you on a deep soul level. This is a very personal representative, a very personal card. It's different for every single person. For me, it may be completing a work in progress, a new manuscript. For someone else, it may be completing that sweater or that Afghan. I don't know. It varies from person to person. Judgment, yeah. You're making a judgment call here, Scorpionic energy. You could be no, wait, never mind. That would be Sagittarius. Sorry, Scorpio energy here. Yeah, making a judgment call. Yeah, it's difficult. The Three of Swords, the Four of Swords, heartbreak, healing. But I see you were thinking about this fresh new beginning even back then. Now, how far in the recent past this was, I cannot say. Aries and Aquarius energy. But there was a deep wanderlust here. The need to explore options, possibly in anticipation of taking this leap of faith. Yeah. An adventurous spirit. Seeing what else was out there. You'd already begun to walk away in your mind. If you hadn't literally already walked away in the past, you had emotionally. Cups are about emotion. The Eight of Cups walks to the Nine of Cups. Really, quite honestly, you pick up 2 cups and you just need the 2 cups to make the 10 of Cups. Okay, that connection. In the current, we do have the card of House and Home, the 1111 card, the card of House, the card of Marriage, the card of a stable foundation. You began walking away from something that did not feel as if it was being reciprocated here. An imbalanced relationship with you and another individual. Well, it appears that this was a high level of commitment. You could have been living together. This could also be, as I say that, the 10 of Pentacles comes out. This could have been something that you believed would ascend to the 10 of Pentacles here. Marriage, long term. This could have been a relationship that you had been in for quite some time. If it was not a marriage, is what I'm saying. For a lot of you it was. The 9 of Wands, yeah. Someone started putting their defenses up, possibly because there was a third party involved. The 9 of Swords, stress, anxiety, worry, intuition, going off, knowing that something was not right. You began to see things from a different perspective here. Someone began withholding their emotions, their affection, their time, spending it elsewhere, quite possibly. The Hangman, Piscean energy, gaining enlightenment about a situation and seeing things from a different perspective. You deciding to close this cycle out here. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio showing up here in the fixed signs. The World, a closing out of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle here. I really do believe that, as I say that, we have the Two of Wands, the World in her hand. All she need do is to grab one of those wands and begin walking, and you have the Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning here. This person is still in your energy. You do still care for this person. It's not as if you wish this person ill at all, in any way, shape, form, or fashion, Capricorn. For all I know, you may have children with this individual. The 10 of Pentacles certainly denotes family, children, long term, the whole package. If that is so, then it's imperative that although you move away from the situation in a mental capacity from this individual, that you both are consistent with co-parenting. The conversations between you two may border on civil and diplomatic, but this person is still in your energy, and when you have a child with someone, there is a certain amount of, and depending on how long you've been with this person, of course, their energy will linger for quite some time after you two have parted. The 6 of Swords, please, Spirit. The 6 of Swords. Yeah. Moving on toward your happiness. The Sun coming out again. The 3 of Pentacles underneath the deck. Yeah, a need for diplomacy, to collaborate, to coordinate, to work together here. I do see new love coming in. Success, acknowledgement. I do see you holding it back from this other individual. This could be a situation where you're forced to hold off in general until... If this is a marriage, then I would highly recommend waiting until you do receive that final decree. If this is not a marriage, then waiting until you have moved out of the place that you two shared and secured your own lodging. Without a doubt. And I will say this on a psychological level, make sure that you are getting into a new relationship for the right reasons, and not because this person that appears stepped outside of the relationship in a third-party situation, put you in a third-party situation. Don't do unto others as they have done unto you in a spiteful way. Mind your karma. Okay, judgment. Yeah, you're making a judgment call. You're making a final decision here whenever it comes to this. You're moving on from heartbreak, without a doubt, Scorpio, showing up here. You're also moving on from conflict. Inevitably, in a third-party situation, if that's... and it does appear that that was the case here. I'm not saying that it was. You can... I have multiple cards that are telling me that it is. That's what's coming through in the cards. I'm not necessarily feeling that, but that doesn't always mean that it doesn't exist. We've had 333. 3 threes, okay? Pretty significant. Pretty significant indicator that this was a third-party situation. But there is oftentimes drama, conflict. I do believe that you're removing yourself from that as well. You may have felt like an option. This could also be you, Capricorn, exploring your options, realizing that you have options. We do have the 10 of Wands here. Yeah, this is a burden to start over. It always is. It always is. There is ultimately a period of healing that you must go through here. The 3 of Swords to the 4 of Swords here. Taking time out for yourself to come back to center, to do some much needed healing, focusing on yourself, resting, recovering. It's imperative before you... Now, if you want to date around, taste from other cups, and I'm not saying that's what you're intending on doing. My apologies, guys. As I said before, oh, that ace band is a little bit tight. Sorry. Had an accident yesterday involving a very heavy piece of furniture. Did think that my tibia was broken, but trust me, if you saw the picture, I'm not going to post it because it's disgusting. And I also haven't shaved my legs in 2 weeks. But yeah, it really did appear as if I had broken my leg yesterday. I'm still in quite a bit of pain today, but able to walk nonetheless. So, and it's not broken. It's a deep tissue bone bruise. So a contusion, as they say. Okay, the 4 of Swords. Yeah, healing. Before you move on, as I was saying before, there's an element of needing to completely heal a previous cycle. We did see the World card coming out underneath the deck. There is a desire to close out a cycle and to begin a new cycle. To move toward your happiness, without a doubt. The Sun coming out yet again. I love that here for you. This shows me that you do have hope and faith when moving forward, that you will maintain positivity as you heal and move forward. This 10 of Wands is something I feel you are dropping. You're offloading. We do have Cancer energy here, Leo energy as well. The Chariot, forward movement, success. Distance. Possibly distancing yourself from this individual, either emotionally or physically, depending on whether or not you have children with this person. Both. Even if you do have children with this person, you can distance yourself. It just requires coordination for spending time together, because that you don't want to take away. But yeah, I do see you moving on to something that does make you happy here, making a final judgment call. I don't think this judgment call is easy. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 3 of Swords, and Judgment here. The 10 of Wands. It feels like it's heavier for you to move on from this. There was an idea of you moving on, sort of fantasizing about, moving on. This person may have been giving to 2 as well. The 6 of Pentacles can indicate giving to not only one person but another as well. It really does feel as if this came as a I'm feeling the Ten of Swords here. I forget if we did see that at the bottom of the deck. I don't remember seeing it. I do see the Nine of Swords here. Certainly stressing you out at the moment. It feels as if you are simultaneously guarding yourself, letting go of the idea of a happily ever after with this person, moving, stressing about where you will go next, trying to regain your independence, and all the while you still have feelings for this person. You can't deny that. It's here. It's right here. It's staring me in the face. Even though you're cold toward this person, the Ice Queen here, the Queen of Swords, showing up. You may be very cold toward this person. There's still love there, and it hurts like hell. I get it. I understand. It's part of being human. Okay? Just because you walk away from someone, it doesn't matter the circumstances. When someone walks out of your life, when you walk out of someone's life, there's always a period of healing that needs to be done, because irrevocably, as human beings, unless you're a sociopath, you do have a certain level of connection that still remains with this person. It doesn't matter how badly they hurt you. If it hurts, that's still emotion, okay? Only sociopathy operates in a way of where you can be devoid of emotion, and certain other personality disorders. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and take a look. Aries and Aquarius. We have Taurus and Libra. We have Gemini here. We have Leo, heavy Leo, or double Leo. We have Cancer. We have Scorpio here as well. Thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed. If you have not already, please consider doing so. If you're dealing with a Virgo, by the way, hop on over to Sacred Light Tarot and cross-watch over there. You may find yourself in one of those videos as well. All right, Capricorn, wishing you love, light, and many blessings until we meet again.